creamy substance, almost like yogurt or like ice cream. 20 grams of protein, which it's very simple. It's got 2 ingredients. You can add more if you want. I add berries to mine. No dairy, no grains, no gluten, no eggs. It's got tofu and it's got coconut milk, and then it's got whatever else you would want to add to it if you added anything. It's really good, and it's simple, and you can do a lot of stuff with it. You can get creative. So here we go. For this recipe, you'll need tofu and coconut milk. I prefer Trader Joe's sprouted tofu because it's the same price as their other tofus that they have there, which are a good price for tofu, and also it has a higher amount of protein than the other tofu that they have there. And when sprouted tofu basically means that the soybeans were sprouted before they were turned into tofu. And supposedly, when you sprout the beans, it removes some chemicals of the beans that aren't good for you or something. So I use half the package of one of those tofus, which is about 8 ounces. The full package is 15.5 ounces, so half of that. And then I'm using Trader Joe's unsweetened coconut milk. I actually like the vanilla flavored coconut milk a lot better, but without the sugar, the unsweetened is definitely healthier. And I try to avoid sugar, so especially just added sugar. I don't mind sugar in fruit so much, but even that I kind of limit. And as far as that goes, I use a little more than 1/8 of a cup of the milk, and you can kind of adjust that. I think adding a little bit more would make it, kind of obviously like not so thick, and then it would be thicker if you added less. So I think 1/8 cup is about the minimum you could add, though. If you added less, it probably wouldn't blend too well in the blender. So I add my 2 ingredients into my magic bullet, and I blend away for a while until I stop hearing chunks being ground up. It takes about 5 minutes of like stopping, going for 10 seconds, stopping, shaking it, going for another 10 seconds. So it takes a while with a magic bullet. But I have seen my parents have a Ninja blender thing that has like a kind of a magic bullet like attachment to it. And that thing is fast. So I think if you get a higher quality blender, you can do it a lot quicker. Even then, though, 5 minutes isn't that bad. So there it is. It's smooth, creamy, and pretty much pure protein. So before I finish off with some berries, here's some other ingredients you can try adding to the mix. Some Nesquik chocolate milk powder, delicious. Cinnamon. Dates. You can throw dates into the magic bullet. They'll get chopped up and add some sweetness to it. Or you can just chop them up by hand, and to just dice it up kind of and put them in there and add dates that way. And finally, berries. And I'm going to add those right now. Delicious.